Welcome back, riders and family. This is episode 11 of Blessed on Two Wheels. The cost of a crash, what really happens after an accident. Today, we're diving into a topic that every rider needs to hear, but very few want to think about. What really happens after a motorcycle crash? A lot of riders focus on road safety, and that's very important, but not enough riders think about the aftermath. You have the physical toll, the financial toll, the legal toll, and how a crash doesn't just affect the rider itself, it affects the entire family. It's a serious conversation, but it's one that can save lives and give families clarity before the worst actually happens. Our mission is to never scare you, it's to prepare you, protect you, and to support you. The immediate aftermath from a motorcycle accident. This is a scene no rider ever wants to experience, but every rider needs to understand. When a motorcycle crash happens, the first few minutes are critical. Emergency responders immediately look for breathing, severe bleeding, spinal stability. Motorcycles, they don't have seatbelts. They don't have airbags. Because of that, the paramedics expect multiple trauma injuries. And this is where gear matters more than riders actually realize. Your helmet, your jacket, your gloves, your boots, these are not just comfort items when it comes to an accident. They're the seconds and the inches that decide whether you walk away or whether you're being transported to a trauma center. Once you're on your way to the hospital, a whole new reality begins, one that many riders are not conscious of. You got the hidden costs riders don't see after a motorcycle accident. This is the part that shocks people. Let's talk numbers. An emergency room visit after a motorcycle crash can cost thousands. Once you add up your x-rays, all the imagery, the MRIs, the CAT scans, um, if you have to have surgery, they're staying in the hospital, the actual hospital stay, the rehabilitation afterwards. And families, they often see bills from $20,000 to $100,000 or more. And that's with insurance in many cases. Without proper coverage, the financial damage can be absolutely devastating. And I know this because I had a work accident recently and I wasn't able to do much for a few months. So with a motorcycle accident, it could be traumatically worse. If you can't work for weeks or months, I mean, you still got to pay your mortgage. You still got to pay your rent. Car payments don't stop. You still got to eat. So you still got to get groceries. Life keeps moving, even when you can't. And there's the emotional cost as well. You got the trauma for the rider, anxiety for the spouses or your significant other. If you've got kids, stress and fear for the children, uncertainty for the entire household, actually. And that's why we push education so hard, because almost every rider thinks it won't happen to me until it actually does. Now, what families go through after a motorcycle accident? This is the part that nobody talks about, but families live it every single day. When a rider goes down, their family is thrown into complete chaos. You got all the phone calls, the hospital visits, decisions that they never expected to have to make. We spoke to families. They don't know, who do I call? What insurance is actually covered? How does medical billing work? What resources are actually available? Some families don't even know where to begin. And that's where Blessed on Two Wheels, we step in, we try to help with this. We try to connect with families. We try to connect them with support groups. We try to help them out with some financial assistance or lead them in the right direction for financial assistance. We can try to connect them with, in case you've got something grave that happens, we can help them out with finding them some grief counseling or maybe assist with some of that and try to link them up with all kinds of different community resources. When a rider falls, the entire family falls with them. And our job is to try to help lift them back up. So, how riders can protect themselves today in case they have a motorcycle accident in the future. Let's talk about riders can do now. I mean, what steps matter? Obviously, you know how we talk about gear. So wear high quality protective gear on every single ride. Carry proper medical and uninsured motorist insurance. You've got to have if you ride a motorcycle. Set up an emergency contact card. And it's something that you don't want to talk about, but have a crash plan with your family so your family knows. Always make sure that you don't set yourself up for an accident by not having your motorcycle properly maintained. And always ride with awareness, not your ego. Here's something that many riders never do. They don't talk to their family. And you need to tell them, you're going to let them know what to do if something does happen, where your insurance information is, who to contact, what are your wishes in case something really, really bad happens. Preparation isn't paranoia. It's actually preparation is love for your family. The more we talk about these realities, the more we can prevent tragedies, reduce suffering, and prepare families for the unexpected. Blessed on Two Wheels exists for riders. It exists for families, and it exists to make the motorcycle community safer, smarter, and more supported. If you know someone who rides, share this episode with them, please. You might just save a life. I want to personally ask for your help. Our mission is to save as many motorcycle lives as possible. And if we save one rider's life, it's worth it. You can help by liking, following, and sharing our content. Until next time, gear up, ride smart, and look out for each other. And of course, stay blessed on two wheels.